Show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Tommy Milone will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Previously against Tommy Milone, he's 0 for 4. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Maben, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Up top, it's 2-0. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Striding in, C.J. Cron. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Tigers nothing, Orioles coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Settling in now, DJ Stewart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The center fielder, Stevie Wilkerson.
Striding into the box, number 12. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Digging in now, Trey Mancini. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Trey Mancini.